Zico, I was going to ask you, what is the metagame in the Warrior v Warrior equalized gear fist-only meta? And I'm starting to think nobody knows. This is uncharted
Demo,
territory.
shout, and
this
thunder
has never
clap.
really happened before. What you
Don't
can't
forget.
use Mortal Strike.
I don't think he sees whispers.
You can't disarm really. If you do, it doesn't really change anything because you're punching anyway. What is the objective here? Are you just punching and hoping to get good bandage value potentially?
How do you
good charges, intercepts?
Isn't that going to depend on who has higher punching skill?
You just try to stay on your opponent. If you have the HP lead and don't give him any resets, I mean the pots, you're gonna need to get some good value. I wonder if you want to pot early because you might be able to actually get a second pot. Actually, no, they're not allowed to use a second pot anyway.
Right.
I
both at
honestly
251.
Don't know,
oh, okay.
But Coach Sony Digital
What's the chance?
is saying battle shout instantly. Demo
Weapon skill
shout,
don't matter in
use
PvP.
thunderclap,
Oh, really?
off cooldown,
That's
fuck
interesting.
you, so definitely
I didn't
fighting
know that.
words here coming out from the Tonka side. Of
Really?
The camp.
You know, maybe it's a lot of those damage reduction abilities. Yeah, you can't use Mortal Strike, but yeah, the Demo
that's
shouts,
crazy
the
that they have the
shouts. Let's see
exact
their
same
strategy
skill?
here. Demo
What the
shouts
heck?
lands for Alcor's first. Tonk still on the mount, deciding to just keep mount. There's the charge, and the first punch comes in there from Tonka. It hits hard. Not quite a crit, though. Thunderclaps from both ends. Once again, they can't actually use any abilities here. Blood Rage. You know, I wonder if Blood Rage is
used Demo Shout. He did it.
It's hurting both of them more than any of their other abilities. That's 10% of their life almost. Thunderclaps land at 77% here for Tonka, 73 for Alcor. This is neck and neck. Zerker stands to get more rage here. Tonka back to battle. I mean, this is going to be a close duel either way. It's 70%.
This is a much slower duel.
Yeah, this is going down
just punching.
in history right now.
He needs a new demo shout.
Actually a little bit lower than Tonka, but it looks like things that 5% HP from being a torrent could be paying dividends in this.
I'm sorry, but what? How is his awareness this good? Min-maxing. He just demo shot when it was 1 second remaining.
There is the first health pot being forced, and Tonka, he could actually win this if he just tries to get his HP a bit lower and then crits the health pot, because that is another big RNG factor here that could go in his favor.
Can they still like Mortal Strike even if they're unarmed, or no?
Really banking on
I guess not, because I think Mortal Strike requires a weapon,
right? It could be massive, Zard.
That's a good strategy to go for. Cross your fingers and hope for a health potion crit here for Tonka.
He needs a crit. He needs to double shot again.
That lands. Tonka down to 30% life, but still has that health potion. So it's, you know, we want to keep that in mind. There's big health potion does not crit, so it kind of equalizes the health here. Alcor is doing his best to kite it out. The troll racial, a little bit of health regen, and there's a bandage just for 1 or 2 ticks. Really, really well played there for Alcor. Gets back to about 70% life, and now Alcor has about a
demo shout is going to make the difference. He needs to demo shout.
Thunderclap, 100% uptime. It looks like Tonka is forgetting to demo shout.
Yeah.
Looks like demo shout is not on Alcor's this entire time. Alcor is keeping up the demo shout nearly full time. Boom, demo shout falls. It's right back up, and with these small gameplay
to be fair, he did refresh it the first time.
Pulling ahead.
Yeah, but Tonka has a play he could make right now. The next time Alcor goes for a demo shout, he could actually fear him. And there it is. I think he did it. He's going to go for the bandage reset. No shot. Tonka is trying to bring it back. He didn't even get a charge at the back end of this. Alcor's going to look for it. Tonka's looking for it as well. No one's going to find it. Alcor's down to extremely low HP. Tonka with a massive play here, making it count.
My God.
He's going to have that bandage coming off cooldown. Tonka needs to make sure that he is in Berserker stance so he doesn't get counter-feared here.
Yeah, he needs to make sure he's in Berserker stance during
dropping dangerously low. Tonka might be pulling off the upset of a century right now.
I can't see what stance he's in.
Current and forever warchief.
He did it!
Oh my God, he reached the play. Oh my God, the Berserker Rage. This could be
He actually did it.
Oh, that was so well played from Tonka. He went to Zerker stance right before the fear, and Zerker raged it. Tonka outplaying Alcor's on every level right now. I don't think anyone expected this.
The only thing he's not doing is demo shout. He needs to demo shout.
He's on the last foot. He's trying to kite it out, but there's nothing he can really do. 10% life at this point. Tonka is going to get the victory.
Oh my God.
Zerker rage, but for what? There's no fear. There's no bandage. There's no potion. Alcor's at 6% life trying to fight in. Tonka min-maxing the DPS with the pummels. Alcor's at 1% life, and Tonka is the warchief.
Holy shit! What? That's crazy!
How does he do it? The upset of
a
century right now. We gotta get some live reactions here out of
so that he could Berserker rage.
He can't believe it right now.
Oh my God!
He is absolutely ecstatic
I need to listen
to be winning this one.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. All the side bets of people, all the crap talk back and forth for weeks. Alcors actually loses 4-5 after being up 4-1, and it all came down to the play that Tonka Tonk made in the final